Do 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 do. Hello, my name's Matt Conlon. Welcome to my channel. Today we're talking about Adventurers League legal builds for X-Men characters, Wolverine specifically. I'm sorry, James Logan Wolverine Weapon X Howlett. So, Wolverine is known for his ability to take beatings. The end. He's touted as being an amazing fighter, the best at what he does. But the reality is, he just takes beatings. I'm sure he's killed a lot of people. I know he killed his own son. Bully for him, but the focus of his character has always been that healing factor, bringing him back to life after he's been beaten nearly to death. And so that's what we're going to focus on as a character archetype. So for starters, we're going to go Hill Dwarf, because they're tough and they're short, just like Wolverine. Then we're going to go Soldier as background, because Wolverine fought in like every war since he turned 12 or 13 years old. And that was like 100-something years ago. So I think taken cumulatively over the course of the whole of his life, he would be a soldier. We're going to go Strength 13, Dex 13, Con 16, Intelligence 8, Wisdom 16, Charisma 10. Fight me. I don't care. When you measure Wolverine out amongst comic book characters, he's not the strongest by any stretch. He's not the most agile by any stretch. He is stronger than the average human. He is more agile than the average human. And that's why I give him 13s, because that makes him a little better than the average human. But when it comes to constitution and wisdom, those animalistic senses, that healing factor that allows him to take so much damage, and his adamantium bones, we're really going to be focused on con and wisdom. That said, as we go up in level, we'll enhance some of those stats a little bit. Let's move on to levels 1, 2, and 3. We're going Barbarian. Got to start with that rage. I think he killed his father or his mother's husband or something as a child because he had that berserker rage in him. So right off the bat, we're going with Barbarian, and then we're going Barbarian 2, so he's got that enhanced reflexes. And then Barbarian 3, we're not going Berserker, because he's a 2-weapon fighter, and that doesn't synergize. Instead, we're going Path of the Zealot. Path of the Zealot allows him to be brought back to life way easier than other people, totally in theme for Wolverine. And also, once per turn, when he deals damage with a melee weapon, he can deal additional damage equal to his Barbarian level plus a d6. It can be necrotic or radiant. We're going to fluff it as necrotic, being bleeding wounds. He deals with those claws. Speaking of fluffing things, we're just going to say a pair of scimitars covers him for his claws. You can, like I said, refluff them as claws, but you'll just use scimitar stats. From there, we're going Fighter 1, and that's because we want to get more of that regeneration action, and Fighter 1 gets you Second Wind. You're also going to get the 2-weapon fighting style, and that's going to enhance that dual wielding. After Fighter 1, we're going to take a trip to Japan, like Wolverine did. Monk 6, actually. That's going to get him 2 things. Number 1, it's going to get you Flurry of Blows. So in the midst of your slashing attacks, you can alternate into a flurry of punches or kicks or headbutts or elbows. And once you take the open palm path at level 3 as a monk, every one of those flurry of blows attacks can also cause some sort of weak status effect, like a trip or a shove. And that's really in theme for Wolverine's background as a ninja and a samurai and a street fighter and a bodyguard and what have you. The other important thing is at level 6 monk, you're also going to get Wholeness of Body. Wholeness of Body is another ability to heal yourself during combat. So he's going to have the ability to regain 3 times his monk level in hit points. That'll be 18 hit points. It's not huge, but over the course of a career, it'll be a ton of personal healing. Couple that with his second wind ability from Fighter, which will improve as he takes more fighter levels, which will happen right now. He's level 10, we're gonna take the last 10 levels as Fighter. So over the course of Wolverine's career, he'll have Barbarian 3, Fighter 1, Monk 6, Fighter 10. That means you're not gonna get your first feat until, looks like level 8. I mean ability score increase. We're gonna go +1 dex, +1 con. That's gonna bump your AC and all your monk attacks as well as your claw attacks. +1 con's not gonna do anything right now, but in a couple of levels, we're gonna take the durable feat, and that's gonna give us better regeneration out of combat when we spend hit dice to heal during rests, and also an additional +1 con, and that's gonna bump us up to an 18. Level 13, we're gonna take Dual Wielder. That's gonna give you another +1 AC and a little bit more flexibility with your claw attacks. Level 15, since we're still going Fighter, that's gonna bring us a +2 con. Level 17, we're gonna go +2 dex. That's gonna get us up to a 16 dex. So this Wolverine doesn't focus on his flurries of attacks and whatnot. I decided to make him focused on what I have always seen him do best, which is just take beatings. He can just take beatings. Maybe not as well as a pure 20 level barbarian could take beatings, but that also wouldn't really be representative of what the character's capable of either. So this is more concept over execution, form over function. And if you like it, tell me. If you don't like it, tell me that too. Tell me how I could do it better. Keep in mind, I'm not looking for things that are mechanically superior, just better representations of the character. Put them in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, etc. I'd really appreciate it. Thanks so much for your time. Have a great afternoon, and I will see you back here next time.